If you're a real estate agent and you're making a website, you may find that the basic install of WordPress doesn't have all the features you need. To solve that, here are some really good plugins to help make sure your users can see the properties you have available, schedule appointments with you, and more easily and quickly. So first, what I have here is an IDEX plugin, and these plugins show the MLS listings on your WordPress site. Now, if you notice, a lot of times when I do videos for specific industries, I say that these are the best free plugins. I specifically didn't do that for the real estate agent website because I think that displaying your MLS data on your website is a super valuable thing to do, and there's just no free plugins that do that. So this is a plugin that costs money, but when you install it on your site, you can have the listings automatically show up. Now, if you're interested in seeing more about what this plugin does, you can click this button to take a tour and then add in your information, and it will give you an animated tour and give you access to a demo account. So you should definitely do that before you buy to make sure it's the right fit for you. And if you are interested in buying, here are the plans and prices. Let's see, the light plan is starts at $50 a month. So this is kind of what you're going to be looking at. It looks like it's from a single agent to a full office. So we've got a light version. And again, you look at these features and you see which one you need. And here's a peek at how the pricing is. And there's a link here also to compare light and platinum versions of the program, so you can see which one's the best fit for you. Now, if you don't need the MLS listings and you want to manually put in your listings, you can do that with this free plugin called Impress Listings. It's actually by the same people that made this plugin. It is just free, and you can put it in manually, and you can see that because it gives a link to this plugin here. You can see a demo of it right here. And this would be what would be on your site. So you can peek through and see, like, if this is pretty good. This should give all the information you need to show off your properties. So if you don't have the budget for the MLS, you do have the option of just doing this regular listing plugin and doing it manually. Now, I also like the idea of having a mortgage calculator on your real estate website. I think that's fun. I think people like to see how much they can afford to spend on a place. I know that usually most real estate agents want people to have their finances and their loans approved before they start looking for a place, but I still think this is a fun thing to have on your real estate website. And this is a really simple one, and it's a free one. And you can see here, this is how it's going to look on your site. And this is another option for how it's going to look on your site. And this is how it's set up. Very simple, very easy. So I suggest that for a mortgage calculator. And if you're interested in an all-in-one solution, we have this static real estate plugin. And this does basically everything. It's not an MLS, but it does have the listings you can put here. And it does have, it allows social sharing, has a photo gallery. You can do multilingual here. And it has some more options for pro options too. And so if you would rather just do something that includes all of this together, you can use this plugin. But sometimes I like to do it separately so I have more control and I don't have a ton of features on there that I'm not using. But if you do want an all-in-one plugin, this could work for you. But it is also missing certain things that you might want on your site. So if you just need like listings and like and the mortgage calculator, which they don't have here, like you shouldn't bother with a big plugin like this. You should just get the listings and the mortgage calculator. But if you want everything here, if this is all going to work for you, this might be useful for you. Now, if you are taking appointments to show your listings to people, you should get a plugin that allows you to do that. And I like Booklet. It's a very popular plugin and it is free. And it'll let you go ahead and put a calendar up where people can schedule appointments with you and make plans to come see your listings. There are pro versions which you might want to upgrade to depending on your situation. But if you want to have people schedule appointments on your website, this is a good way to have it happen. Now, you probably already know that your email list is incredibly important if you're a real estate agent. If you don't, here, I'm telling you right now, you should have an email list. You should have a list going of people that you know are looking to buy or sell, depending on your situation. And this plugin will help you do it. It is an email marketing, email subscription plugin directly connected to WordPress. You also have the option, if you're using another CRM or another email list like maybe MailChimp or Constant Contact, you can also put in their specific plugin and connect it to your website that way. But if you're not using anything like that yet, this is a plugin that can do that directly through WordPress on your site. Now, to collect those emails, I really love Thrive Leads. Now, if you are using Elementor, you have an option of making pop-ups on there, but Thrive Leads is really, really made to grow your mailing list, and they just do a really good job at it. Now, this isn't a free plugin. You do have to buy it, but you can make money off of your email list for sure, so it's a good investment. If you're interested in how much it costs, you just click here, and it'll bring you down on the page, and you can choose a license pack. You are not a web designer, so you probably just need one license. You also have the option to become a Thrive member and pay $19 a month annually, but you get access to all of their plugins, including Thrive Leads, which may be beneficial for you depending on your needs. You can click here to see all products. So you can take a peek at this and see if that's something you'd like. They do have their own page builder. It's not my favorite, Thrive Architect, but if you want to do the Thrive membership, you might find that it's good for you. They have a comments plugin, so you could consider this. But I do really, really love Thrive Leads, so I suggest that for help growing your email list. Now, you are going to want a way to let your users easily share your listings on social networks, and I like the Easy Social Sharing plugin, and it is free, and you can go ahead and use this to add the buttons on your website, on your listings, so people can easily share to different social networks like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever they'd like. And of course, the more places your listings are viewed, the better. So there we go. There are some of the best plugins for your real estate website. And if I missed anything, if you think that there's a really good plugin that I should add, go ahead and add it in the comments. And if you found this video useful, please make sure to like and subscribe.